Welcome to Top Fact Amazing. The 10 most crowded places in the world. The population density of the first place is 5,850 times that of Taiwan. As we all know, the population of the Earth is not evenly distributed. However, you may not know that more than 95% of our population only lives on 10% of the world's land. If you happen to live in a coastal city, you might think that where you live, the population is dense enough. But please wait a moment. The population density of some cities may surprise you. Today's World's Top will take everyone to explore together the 10 most densely populated places in the world. Crowded beyond your imagination. 10. Male. The Maldives, often hailed as a tranquil paradise, is a dream destination for those seeking a peaceful and relaxing holiday. Yet, what many might not realize is that this serene haven also hosts one of the most densely populated places in the world, Male, the capital. Building a city on an island presents a unique set of challenges. And the core problem Male faces is the severe limitation of space. As soon as planning and construction begin, land quickly runs out. Male, one of the smallest capitals in the world, is a striking example of this struggle. It's so small that finding it on a map almost requires a microscope. Historically, Male has been the center of activity in the Maldives and was once the site of the king's castle. Today, this tiny island of just 5.8 square kilometers is home to around 150,000 people, resulting in an astonishing population density of 25,000 people per square kilometer. To put this into perspective, this density is 24 times that of Bangladesh, one of the most populous countries in the world. To accommodate its growing population, Male has had to innovate. The island's roads are mostly narrow, one-way streets, making transportation during rush hours particularly challenging. The limited space and crowded conditions make every commute a test of patience. Interestingly, the Chinese translation of Male sounds similar to very tired, which seems fitting given the city's relentless hustle and bustle. Despite these challenges, Male remains the vibrant heart of the Maldives, embodying the country's unique blend of beauty and complexity. In understanding Male's distinctive charm and profound challenges, visitors can appreciate the delicate balance that defines life in this extraordinary capital city. 9. Levallois-Perret. When we think of densely populated areas, our minds often drift to regions with less economic development, such as parts of Asia and Latin America. However, you might be surprised to learn that even in the developed world, places like Paris, France, contend with extreme population density. Just a stone's throw from Paris lies Levallois-Perret, a suburb where an incredible 28,000 people live in every square kilometer, making it the most densely populated city in Europe. Paris has long been a magnet for people. As early as the 10th century, it became the capital of the Kingdom of France. The city's core began to take shape at a time when transportation was primitive, leading to a dense population in the center. It wasn't until the advent of modern automobiles and the rise of public transportation, like the subway, that residents began to move to the suburbs. Located just 6 kilometers from the heart of Paris, Levallois-Perret emerged as a prime alternative for those seeking proximity to the city without the congestion. This suburb quickly transformed into an industrial hub, hosting factories for numerous companies, including the famed Eiffel Company. Remarkably, parts of both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty were constructed in Levallois-Perret. Though the historic companies have long since moved, Levallois-Perret remains a vibrant center of industry. Today, it is home to various cosmetics and automobile manufacturers, offering a plethora of high-paying jobs. This economic vitality continues to attract and retain a large population. The dense population of Levallois-Perret can be attributed to its economic opportunities and convenient location near Paris. Despite the crowded conditions, the suburb offers a blend of historical significance and modern industrial success, making it a compelling place to live. Understanding the unique blend of history and modernity in Levallois-Perret gives us a deeper appreciation for how densely populated areas can thrive in even the most developed parts of the world. 8. Porto Prince. You may have heard of Porto Prince, the capital of Haiti. Nestled on the west coast of the country in the Bay of Gunnerf. This city has served as a crucial trade center in the Caribbean for hundreds of years. Spanning an area of approximately 36 square kilometers, Porto Prince is home to nearly 1 million people, resulting in a population density of 28,000 people per square kilometer. Despite its historical significance, Porto Prince faces severe economic and social challenges. The annual per capita income is a mere $1,800, and this low income, coupled with high population density, has led to frequent crime incidents. Corruption within the police force exacerbates the situation, contributing to the city's instability. The assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in 2021, attacked by heavily armed criminals at his private residence, is a stark example of the prevailing chaos. Interestingly, Porto Prince was once a prosperous area. In the 18th century, during Haiti's time as a French colony, the region was known for its sugarcane plantations. The French brought in a large labor force from Africa, turning Haiti into one of the wealthiest colonies of the time. This economic boom led to a rapid population increase. Despite the high regional output, the local population was treated as second-class citizens. In the late 18th century, Haitians fought for and won their independence, defeating the French army. However, this victory marked the beginning of a difficult national journey. Post-independence, Haiti has faced continuous natural and man-made disasters, including ethnic conflicts, coups, and deteriorating diplomatic relations. The most devastating blow came in 2010 when a massive earthquake struck Porto Prince, killing over 230,000 people and causing widespread destruction. The economy, already fragile, has struggled to recover since then, and the political situation remains dire. Today, Porto Prince is a city marked by its rich history and ongoing struggles. The combination of economic hardship, political instability, and the aftermath of natural disasters has left Haiti in a state of continuous recovery. Understanding the complexities of Porto Prince provides a deeper insight into the challenges faced by this resilient city and its people. 7. Villa Badillos. Bataraz town, located in the heart of Metro Manila, is the smallest in both area and population. However, it is one of the most densely populated places in the world. You might find it hard to believe, but this town covers just 1.76 square kilometers and is home to nearly 64,000 people. This results in an astonishing population density of about 36,000 people per square kilometer. The name Bataraz originates from the local duck farming industry. An American diplomat visiting in the 19th century once remarked that he had never seen so many ducks in one place. If the name sounds familiar, it might be because Bataraz was a significant U.S. military camp during the Philippine-American War from 1899 to 1902. The place left such a lasting impression on visitors that a city in Washington state was also named Bataraz. Today, Bataraz in the Philippines maintains its strong connection to duck farming. One of the town's special delicacies is balut, a semi-mature duck embryo incubated for about 17 days, often enjoyed with salt or sauce. This unique treat is especially popular in the Philippines. If you enjoy experiencing the vibrant life of densely populated areas or have an interest in duck farming, Bataraz is a must-visit. The town offers a unique blend of history, culture, and local flavors that you won't regret exploring. 6. Manila. Although Manila is the second largest city in the Philippines, its area is much smaller than many other cities. Established officially by the Spanish in 1571, Manila's history actually stretches back at least 300 years before that. The name Manila means land of indigo in the local language, a nod to the numerous plant species containing blue dye that were once abundant in the area. These dyes were highly valuable globally. As one of the world's first global cities, Manila has been a central hub for Pacific trade for centuries. Today, it boasts a population of 1.85 million people, with an average density of more than 41,000 residents per square kilometer. This large population contributes significantly to the region's economic output, accounting for about 40% of the Philippines' GDP. However, Manila's rapid growth has also led to significant urban challenges, the most notable being the extreme disparity between rich and poor. In the northwest lies Tondo, one of the Philippines' most impoverished areas, notorious for its high crime rate. In stark contrast, just over 10 kilometers away is Makati, known as the Wall Street of the Philippines. This area is filled with banks, foreign companies, department stores, and professionals in crisp suits. Manila's rich history and striking contrasts make it a fascinating city, reflecting both the opportunities and challenges of rapid urban development. 5. Santa Cruz Island. Santa Cruz Island, located off the coast of Colombia and the Caribbean, is a remarkable place. Covering just 0.012 square kilometers, it's about the size of 1.5 football fields. Rather than a traditional island, it's more accurate to describe it as an island reef. Despite its small size, it is home to over 90 households and approximately 1,200 people, giving it an astonishing population density of 170,000 per square kilometer, making it the most crowded island in the world. Due to its limited space and load-bearing capacity, no high-rise buildings can be constructed on Santa Cruz. Most homes are two-story buildings, with three-story structures being a rarity. This results in a landscape dominated by houses, with virtually no visible land. Many of the homes near the coastline even extend partially into the ocean. The island's public facilities are minimal, with just 2 shops, a restaurant, and a school. The remaining structures are privately owned residences. There is a small leisure square, roughly half the size of a tennis court, which serves as the only designated place for rest and recreation. With no land available for agriculture, the residents rely entirely on supplies brought by the local navy, which makes a delivery only once every 3 weeks. As a result, resources on the island are limited. Despite the challenging living conditions, the residents of Santa Cruz Island take immense pride in their home. The strong sense of community and close-knit relationships among the inhabitants are notable. While outsiders might view the island as chaotic, it has maintained a stable existence for over 150 years. This enduring stability and the residents' deep connection to their home make Santa Cruz Island a unique and fascinating place. 4. Chicago. As one of the most influential cities in the world, Chicago is the third largest city in the United States, following New York and Los Angeles. With a permanent population of around 9 million, it isn't one of the most crowded cities globally. The city's true heartbeat lies in its deep-rooted sports culture, particularly its premier baseball team, the Chicago Cubs. For over 100 years, Cubs fans have been known for their unwavering loyalty and enthusiasm. Even when the odds of winning seemed slim, fans would take time off work to cheer for their team, seeing losses not as defeats but as practice for future victories. This enduring spirit paid off spectacularly during the 2016 World Series. In a dramatic and unexpected turn of events, the Cubs won the championship after a nail-biting series against the Cleveland Indians. The team, which had not won a championship in 108 years, managed to break the curse with a thrilling 4-3 victory. This epic win was so moving that it was voted the best sports event of the year by the Associated Press. On November 4, 2016, Chicago celebrated like no other city. The victory parade and rally for the Cubs' World Series win drew more than 5 million people, making it one of the largest gatherings in history. Fans filled the streets around the team's home stadium and surrounding areas, pushing the local population density to an incredible 480,000 people per square kilometer. Fans arrived as early as 3 a.m. to secure spots along the parade route. Chicago landmarks were adorned in Cubs colors, and the city's spirit was on full display as cheers and fireworks lit up the sky. The city's public schools declared a holiday, allowing many parents to bring their children to join in the celebration. Fans from Chicago's suburbs and across the Midwest flocked to the city, making it a true fan meeting and one of the 10 wonders of humanity. This momentous occasion highlighted the deep connection between the Cubs and their fans, showcasing a city's sportsmanship and communal pride in a truly unforgettable celebration. 3. Rod Stewart Concert. Talking about Robert Stewart, better known as Rod Stewart, I'm sure everyone is familiar with him. Known as the Rock Cock, this British national treasure has become a music legend. At the age of 75, he continues to travel the world, performing his timeless songs at festivals and venues. Rod Stewart is famous for his covers of other artists' songs, showcasing his exceptional musical talent. His renditions are so captivating that listeners often forget the original artists. Many songs have gained widespread popularity thanks to his unique interpretations, making his concerts unforgettable experiences. On December 31, 1994, Rod Stewart did something extraordinary. Instead of a typical concert venue, he chose to perform on Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This free outdoor concert drew a staggering 3.5 million people, all gathered to welcome the new year together. Imagine 3.5 million people packed onto just 5.2 square kilometers of beach, averaging 670,000 people per square kilometer. It was so crowded that movement was nearly impossible. The night ended with a spectacular fireworks display over the sea, but it wasn't just the fireworks that captivated the audience. As Rod Stewart began singing his medley of hits, the crowd was swept up in a wave of euphoria. People danced to the music, embracing the carnival atmosphere. This night exemplified the true power and charm of music, creating a sense of unity and joy among millions of people. Rod Stewart's unforgettable concert on Copacabana Beach is a testament to his enduring appeal and the universal language of music. 2. Cun Wald City. You might look at a photo and think it's New York, Tokyo, or even Shanghai. But in reality, this is the former Cun Wald City, once the most densely populated area on Earth. Located in Kowloon City District, Hong Kong. Though it no longer exists, from the end of World War II until 1993, this place was the epitome of urban density. Originally a military fortress, the walled city became a haven for the homeless. During World War II, when Hong Kong was occupied by Japan, with nowhere else to go, people flocked to this area, which was a blind spot under government control. No rules or restrictions were enforced here, making it a refuge for those seeking shelter. Before its demolition, more than 50,000 people lived in the walled city, crammed into a mere 0.026 square kilometers. This resulted in an astounding population density of 1.9 million people per square kilometer, far exceeding that of any major city like New York or Tokyo. However, this population explosion led to severe safety issues, and the city became a hub for illegal activities. For decades, Cun Wald City was ruled by criminal elements, to the point where even the Hong Kong police avoided entering. The situation persisted until 1993, when the Hong Kong government decided to demolish the walled city. The site was transformed into a park, now known as Cun Wald City Park, providing a stark contrast to its chaotic past. The story of Cun Wald City is a testament to human resilience and the complexities of urban life. It remains a fascinating chapter in Hong Kong's history, remembered both for its density and the unique society that thrived within its walls. 1. Kumbh Mela, India. India's Kumbh Mela, also known as the Holy Water Bathing Festival, is the largest religious Hindu gathering in the world and one of the most attended festivals globally. The name Kumbh Mela comes from ancient Indian myths and legends. According to legend, Hindu gods and demons fought over a pot containing the elixir of life, and in the struggle, 4 drops of the elixir fell to earth. These drops landed in Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik in India. Today, these 4 cities host the Kumbh Mela every 3 years on a rotating basis, with each festival lasting for 55 days. Among these cities, Allahabad is considered the most blessed, as it is the confluence of 3 sacred rivers in India. Devout believers bathe in Allahabad every 12 years to cleanse themselves of sins, making it a focal point of the festival. The Kumbh Mela in Allahabad consistently breaks records for the largest crowd gatherings. The festival area, covering only 32 square kilometers, attracts up to 120 million people, resulting in an astounding density of 3.75 million people per square kilometer. This density is 5,850 times greater than that of Taiwan. The sheer scale of the Kumbh Mela is awe-inspiring and can even be seen from space. As India's population continues to grow, each Kumbh Mela sets new world records for attendance, making it the most crowded event on the planet. As we look forward to the Kumbh Mela in 2025, it's exciting to think about the new records that will be set. This grand festival not only showcases the deep spiritual devotion of millions but also highlights the vibrant cultural tapestry of India. Which of these incredibly crowded places impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.